We went to conference, we lost to Virginia Tech in the championship, so that was disappointing, but then we got redemption at East Coast, and then we went to the national championship, and we didn't get the outcome we wanted, but all, whatever aside, it was a great trip and with some great guys, and it was an experience that I'll never forget.
It was awesome to be back at Nationals. There were over 550 teams there in Phoenix, men's and women's, different divisions, but seeing hundreds of courts set up and just the feel of like big tournament volleyball was awesome.
At the beginning of the postseason, we were just lining up the games and going at every single one of them super hard. We got to go in the arena a few times, and that gave the boys a lot of hype. We were all really excited to go into the arena like the NCAA teams. And we just continually grew more and more together.
I got the second team All-American, and Cross Edwards got first team All-American. I think Mason and Josh were honorable mentions. And I think Tommy Spielman should have been an honorable mention. This was a great team, a great group of guys.
Postseason success, I think a lot of credit is due to our strength staff. Coach Jared did an awesome job. We peaked in February, and some of our bigger events, we were really busy early. I think seeing the guys in peak form, rolling through some good teams at some really hard tournaments was awesome. And he, kind of talked all year about getting us ready to be our best the week or two that we need to be our best. And I think that worked really, really well this year.
I was kind of the little guy on the A team, especially. I'm the only sophomore that was part of the starters, but I got to see all the seniors around me, and they had a whole mentality about it. They were focused all throughout. They were working towards that goal. They weren't satisfied with just the single victories that equated to what they've done in the past and breaking those records. They went even farther. We finished #1 in the rankings multiple times through our conference tournaments, and everybody, B team and A team, were hyped to be able to beat those records and to be able to live up to those legacies.
It was fun, We on the team, we'd say the reign of terror. Liberty's reign of terror continues, because it's like we've been good for a while and we're still here, and people knew. And then being #1, that was awesome. It was just great to say yeah, we're the #1 team in the nation for that. That was great.
This senior class is so special in that they are the first class to never not make a gold bracket. When they were freshmen on the B team, they made gold, and when they were a few of them as freshmen were on the A team, which made the semis. And then for 2 years without COVID, found ways to stick together. And we always talked about, since their sophomore year, it was a special group. The way they loved each other, the way they pushed each other, the way that they did life together was just really cool to see finally a full season and them get to reach towards that potential.
For next season, we're losing a lot of people. All these seniors, we had, I think, about 11, I think was the end number, 11 or 12. And so most of them are going to all be graduating and gone. So we're hyped. I've heard some commits are coming. We have a good solid line of freshmen that are fighting super hard. And they've seen the passion of the seniors, and they've taken right up alongside it. They're growing stronger throughout this season. They see what we're about.
They know what it's going to take to be that team, to continue to be really good. And the team identity is going to look a lot different this year, this coming up year. But I think that can be a good thing. And I think it's always necessary for teams to find that identity. So I think they got some good pieces. I think some freshmen that are coming in are going to be good. And then I think them being good is going to depend on, they have the pieces, it's going to depend on, can they figure it out, and can they figure out what works.